No, spot on. And especially now, I like to teach people tell people it's not about the money, it's about the deal. Like if you get a good enough deal, just like you said, I use the same words as you, like people will throw money at you to get the deal done.
Yeah.
Just because of where we're at in the market, and deals are tight and money's plenty. So gotta take advantage of it.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
I don't want people to think, because of the narrative that's perpetuated on Facebook about scale and all these number of deals, like you don't have to do that many deals to live a pretty damn good life, So talk to me about, kind of your growth year over year. I know you said that, you guys are on pace and the goal is to do 30 flips this year. I want to hear about your growth year over year. And I also would like to hear, when you started working with Chico, like at what point did you go from, okay, I'm going to wholesale to I'm going to start fixing and flipping?
Yeah. So what happened? So Chico and I were working together for Miami, like cold calling Miami. Just didn't get a lot of traction. So then we parted ways as friends. And I said, hey, I'm going to focus on a different market. Was going to focus on Gainesville, and then started cold calling there. It was just night and day difference. Like I was really, talking to people. They want to talk to me. Like they said, oh, I've never talked to anybody else about selling this property, and I want to sell it to you. So okay, cool, got some traction. First deal was a wholesale deal, made about $3,000. Second deal was a wholesale deal, made about $3,500. I was going to wholesale another one. I couldn't find a buyer. Back then, Gainesville was a bit more like an infant market, still a smaller market, not a lot of big players there. And I would send people there, like cash buyers, and they would want home run deals. They're like, I want to make, there's like a little property. They're like, I want to make 50K net. And buying at 100,000 and selling for 200,000, that's kind of tough. Like you got to get the thing for almost for free. So people wanted home run deals, and I had this really good deal where I figured I can just take it down myself, because I didn't have any options. I'm like, this is a good deal. I know it. I've run the numbers over and over again. It has potential. Let's take it down myself. The problem was the following. I didn't have money. I had maybe a couple thousand in the bank, low 500 credit score, and didn't have the money.
So what'd you do?
Yeah, no, good question. So what I did, basically reached out to my network, found what I call as like a money partner. So I found the deal. I would help with the renovations or help manage it. I would help, sell the property, and they would put in the money. So they would put in the money to buy it, to renovate it, to sell it, and then we would split the profit. So instead of them having money sitting in the bank making, 0.1% interest, they could put it towards like a real tangible asset, and I could show them like, hey, here's the comps, here's all that good stuff. Yeah. And it was something real. So it's like, hey, do you want your money to sit in the bank account, or do you want to make, 20 or 10, 20,000 on the flip?
I love that, Victor. What's really jumping out at me is in the previous podcast with Javier, we talked about the fact that sometimes people try to approach this business, and I'm sure you can relate, at trying to want to do everything themselves. And what's so cool about the business that we're in, as you know, Victor, is that you don't have to have all the pieces of the puzzle. You just have to bring one major component or contribute one factor to the deal. For you, you found the deal and you were going to be the sweat equity, like you were going to actually run the rehab. All you needed was the money. And the money, especially nowadays, that's the easy part. Like if you find the deal and you got someone that's willing to run the project, the money will be thrown at you. And you found that, where some people just might let that opportunity go because they couldn't solve that one issue. So think about how you can find ways to add value to deals and get a piece of the deal versus always having to get the whole thing.
No, spot on. And especially now, I like to teach people tell people it's not about the money, it's about the deal. Like if you get a good enough deal, just like you said, I use the same words as you, like people will throw money at you to get the deal done. Just because of where we're at in the market, and deals are tight and money's plenty. So take advantage of it.
All right, my friend, I hope you enjoyed that Flip Empire episode and got a lot of value out of it. Make sure to check the show notes page for any resources that were mentioned. And speaking of resources, honestly, I don't think I've done the best job of sharing with you my top curated, highly recommended tools and resources that I use in my business or have used in my business. In some cases, these are affiliate relationships with people that I highly trust and respect. And I know these tools and resources can help you and your business go to the next level. And as an ethical bribe, if you decide to try out one of these resources using my link, I will go ahead and send you an unadvertised bonus. I'll send you something of high value. All you got to do is shoot me an email, alex@flipempire.com. Go ahead and let me know that you that you tried out this resource, and however I can help you getting started with that, chances are that I know it very, very well and currently use it or have used it. So make sure to check that out, flipempire.com/resources. And if I can be of help or service to you in any way, just shoot me an email, alex@flipempire.com, and I will do anything I can for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next show.